World War I, the Great War. From 1914 to 1918, the world plunged into a conflict unlike any before. Empires clashed, millions perished. The map of Europe and the world would be forever changed. The war began in the heart of Europe, but it soon spread across the globe. From the trenches of France to the plains of Africa, battles raged. The world watched in horror as a generation of young men marched off to war. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria-Hungary on June 28, 1914, ignited the powder keg of Europe. Nationalism, a fierce pride in one's country, had been building for decades. Alliances between nations meant that a conflict between two could quickly draw in others. Militarism, the glorification of military strength, led nations to build up their armies and navies. Imperialism, the competition for colonies and resources, fueled tensions between European powers. All of these factors contributed to the outbreak of war. On one side were the Central Powers, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and the Ottoman Empire. On the other side were the Allies, France, Britain, Russia, and eventually the United States. The war quickly bogged down in a stalemate on the Western Front, a line of trenches that stretched across France and Belgium. New weapons of war such as machine guns, poison gas and tanks resulted in unprecedented casualties. The war also spread to other fronts, including the Eastern Front, the Middle East and Africa. In 1917, Russia withdrew from the war after the Bolshevik Revolution. That same year, the United States entered the war on the side of the Allies, tipping the balance in their favor. Germany launched a final, desperate offensive in 1918, but it failed. On November 11, 1918, an armistice was signed, ending the fighting. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, officially ended the war. It blamed Germany for the war and imposed harsh penalties on the defeated nation. The war had a profound impact on the world. It led to the collapse of empires, the redrawing of national borders, and the rise of new ideologies such as communism and fascism. The seeds of future conflicts were sown in the ashes of the Great War.